There are 4 different classes you can buy for 2000 Legion tokens, but which one is the best for you? The first class we'll look at is Legion DoomKnight. You can get Legion DoomKnight for 2000 ACs and it's seasonal, so I highly recommend you get it while it's still available. This class is a soloing class and it is really good at that. It has high DPS which gets better in longer battles, and it also has pretty good survivability as its heal has a very small cooldown. And this class is now especially good because it is viable at /Ultra Dage, so overall a really good class. It's decent as support as it can provide debuffs to the enemy, and it's great at dealing damage in a party. Overall, you must get it before Dage's birthday is over, as that is when the class goes away because it's seasonal. The next class is Infinite Legion Darkcaster. This class is pretty much only a farming class, but that's okay because it does it really well. You also have to have this class if you don't have another Darkcaster class, because you can't farm Legion Revenant without having a Darkcaster class. Legion Darkcaster benefits a lot from Spiral Carve and high damage boosting weapons, as most of its damage comes in critical hits. Overall, a solid farming class and a must get if you have no other Darkcaster class already. The next class is SwordMaster. SwordMaster is a really good soloing class for high damage monsters. At the moment it's using full luck enhancements and it's still able to dodge, stun the enemy and survive for long enough to kill it. You could even use this class to solo Nullgath if you use full thief enhancements. You may not succeed the first or second time, but after a few attempts you'll be able to solo Nullgath. This class also restores HP for every time it dodges, which is pretty useful. Overall a must get if you don't have a class like Archpaladin or any other class for higher damage monsters. The final class we're going to look at is Soul Cleaver, also known as Exhalted Harbinger. So initially this class seems really good because it can deal crazy amounts of damage like 20k or 22k, but the problem is it's too inconsistent, the cooldowns are way too long, and you can only do these crits like once every maybe 10 seconds. And even if you do manage to get these crits consistently and get this 20k damage and staying at low health, it's really risky as you can die easily. This class can only deal such high damage when it's at low health. And it's very easy to die with it, not just because you have to stay at low health, but because there's a skill which takes away a lot of your HP. So as you can see here, even though I'm dealing pretty good damage for a while, I eventually do end up dying. The only other option was take a more safe route, but do less damage. Overall, probably the weakest class out of the 4 we have looked at yet. I mentioned this in an older video about classes that need a buff. It's a shame that a class that looks this good with great skill animations and skill art and so on, it actually performs pretty poorly in terms of actual damage and skill. It's not good at farming or support or pretty much anything else except for PvP, but that's it.